Welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, we'll be exploring the functional unit method of preliminary estimate. On occasions, a building client requires a preliminary estimate for a building project based on a little more information than the number of persons or units of accommodation that the building is to house. The estimator has to collect information from previous similar contracts which were completed in the same area or neighboring areas. This method is used mainly for large buildings and must be regarded as a very tough guide. Before we dive into today's presentation, if you enjoy my content and hope to see more of this, kindly like, comment, share, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so as to get notified anytime I drop a new video. With all being said, let's get into this video. What is functional unit method? The functional unit method of approximate estimating seeks to allocate a cost to each accommodation unit of a particular building, be it persons, seats, beds, car space, or whatever. This method is also known as service unit. It is suitable for preliminary investigation only. The total estimated cost of a proposed building is determined by multiplying the total number of units accommodated in the building by the unit rate. The mathematical process is very simple, but the computation of the unit is exceedingly difficult. The unit rate is normally obtained by a careful analysis of the unit costs of a number of fairly recently completed buildings of the same type, after making allowance for differences of cost that might have arisen since the building were constructed, and any variations in site conditions, design, form of construction, materials, etc. Variations in rate stemming from differences in design and constructional methods are difficult to assess, and frequently there is insufficient information available to make a realistic assessment. This method has a great merit of speed application, but the major disadvantage is lack of precision, and at best can only be a rather blunt tool for establishing general guidelines, more particularly for budgetary estimating on a rolling program covering up to 5-year period ahead. Furthermore, because of its lack of precision, it is advisable to express the cost in ranges, with more precise cost to be determined at later stage by more reliable estimating methods when much more detailed information is available. This method serves a limited number of uses, such as establishing an overall target for a cost plan or calculating a sum for investment purposes. Functions of unit method: hospital per bed, house per square meter, hotel per room, factory per bay, garage per car, store per ton or load storage, school per place. Example: assume that a secondary school intended to house 250 children has recently been built at a cost of 10 million naira. Calculate the cost of the school per place. Solution: cost of school per place equals to building costs divided by number of places provided, that is 10 million divided by 250. We have 40,000 per place. Example 2. The government will build a house for each of the 5,000 internally displaced persons affected by the activities of terrorists. Estimate the total cost to build the houses. From a suitable cost data, the cost is 10,000 for a house. Solution: total cost equals to standard unit of accommodation multiplied by cost per unit. That is 5,000 multiplied by 10,000. We have 50 million naira as the total cost. Until when next, I'll be seeing you in another tutorial video.